Scene opens with a vibrant, bustling view of Abuja, Nigeria. Flags are everywhere, people are dressed in green and white, and there's a palpable sense of excitement in the air. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a story that feels like it's straight out of a blockbuster movie. But it's all about the spirit of Nigeria. It's October 1st, a day when the air in Nigeria buzzes with pride, unity, and the vibrant green and white of our flag. This year's Independence Day celebration in Abuja was said to be the most spectacular yet. The Eagle Square was a sea of hopeful faces. Dignitaries from around the world had gathered, and the military parade was nothing short of breathtaking. Everyone was waiting for the grand finale, President Adekunle's address to the nation. The stage was set, the cameras were rolling, and a hush fell over the crowd as the president approached the podium. The atmosphere was electric. This was a moment for the history books. A speech that would echo the dreams and aspirations of over 200 million people. The president, a man known for his calm and composed demeanor, looked out at the crowd, a reassuring smile on his face. The nation held its collective breath, ready to be inspired. But in that moment of perfect stillness, nobody could have predicted the furry, four-legged chaos that was about to unfold. Suddenly, from behind the grand presidential seal, a flash of ginger fur darted across the stage. A stray cat, looking as surprised as everyone else, leaped onto the podium. It was pure mayhem. The cat, who we'll call Nija, zigzagged through the floral arrangements, knocking over a glass of water that splashed perilously close to the microphone. Gasps rippled through the crowd. Security guards scrambled, trying to corral the feline troublemaker, but Nija was too quick, a blur of orange against the presidential green. The meticulously planned ceremony had just been hijacked by a cat. The situation was escalating quickly. The guards were getting closer, and the cat, now panicked, hissed and arched its back, ready to defend itself. The media went into a frenzy, cameras flashing wildly. The whole world was watching this bizarre standoff. It was a moment that could have become a national embarrassment, a meme for the ages. But then, something incredible happened. President Adekunle, who had been watching the entire spectacle with a surprising calmness, raised a hand, signaling for everyone to stop. He took a slow, deliberate step towards the terrified cat. Instead of shooing it away, the president knelt down. He spoke in a low, soothing voice, the kind you'd use to calm a frightened child. "Easy there, little patriot," he murmured, his voice picked up by the still live microphone. "You've had your moment in the spotlight." The cat, seemingly mesmerized by his gentle tone, stopped hissing. It blinked its big green eyes and cautiously crept forward. The president extended his hand, and after a moment's hesitation, Nija the cat nuzzled against his fingers, purring loudly. The entire square erupted in applause and laughter. It was a moment of pure, unscripted humanity. The president gently scooped up the cat and handed it to a smiling aide. He returned to the podium, his composure unshaken. He adjusted his tie, looked into the camera, and with a twinkle in his eye, he began his speech. "My fellow Nigerians," he said, "as we have just seen, even the smallest among us can command the biggest stage. But it is in how we respond with patience, with kindness, and with a steady hand that we show our true strengths, The crowd roared its approval. He had not only saved the ceremony from chaos, he had turned a potential disaster into a powerful metaphor for leadership and unity. It was a speech no one would ever forget. While all this national drama was unfolding, let's zoom into the life of one young Nigerian, a girl named Mary. For Mary, this Independence Day was about her own personal declaration of independence. She was a brilliant student at the University of Lagos, studying computer science. For months, she had been saving every naira she could, working part-time, and dreaming of one thing, a new laptop. Her old one was slow and unreliable, holding her back from reaching her full potential. Today was the day her hard work would finally pay off. With a determined sparkle in her eyes, Mary walked into a bustling electronics shop. The shelves were lined with the latest technology, but she had her heart set on one specific model. She navigated through the crowd to the Dell section. Her fingers traced the sleek, silver chassis of a brand new Inspiron. This wasn't just a machine to her. It was a key to unlocking complex coding problems, designing innovative apps, and connecting with a world of knowledge. It was her tool to build her future, and in turn, contribute to building Nigeria's future. The salesperson greeted her with a warm smile. Celebrating Independence Day with a new partner for success? He asked. Mary beamed. Absolutely, she replied. This is my independence. As the transaction was completed and the box was placed in her hands, a wave of accomplishment washed over her. Walking out of the store, clutching her new Dell laptop, Mary felt a profound connection to the celebrations happening all around her. Just as the president spoke of building a stronger nation, she was now equipped to build her own dreams. Her journey was a testament to the Nigerian spirit of ambition and perseverance. And not too far away, another story of youthful patriotism was taking shape. Let's meet 10-year-old David. For David, Independence Day was the most exciting day of the year, even more than his own birthday. He woke up before the sun, his heart thumping with anticipation. He carefully put on his crisp school uniform, making sure his green and white tie was perfectly straight. His most prized possession was a small Nigerian flag, which he waved with immense pride as he walked to school for the special assembly. The school's assembly ground was a beautiful sight. A sea of students, all dressed in their neat uniforms, stood in perfect lines. Teachers, adorned with green and white accessories, looked on with pride. The centerpiece of it all was a flagpole, standing tall and waiting. David's class was given the honor of raising the flag this year. He clutched his own little flag tightly, his eyes fixed on the main event. As the first notes of the national anthem, "Arise, O Compatriots," began to play, a reverent silence fell over the assembly. As the large green and white flag was slowly hoisted up the pole, David sang his heart out, every word filled with an innocence and passion that was truly moving. He watched the flag climb higher and higher, until it unfurled completely, dancing in the morning breeze against the clear blue sky. In that moment, David felt 10 feet tall. He was part of something huge, a legacy of a great nation. He and his classmates represented the future, the very people President Adekunle was speaking to. From the grand stage in Abuja to a humble schoolyard, the spirit of Nigeria was alive and well, passed down from one generation to the next. What a day! From a president's unexpected encounter with a cat to a young woman empowering her future and a little boy's patriotic heart swelling with pride. These stories, big and small, are the threads that weave the beautiful fabric of Nigeria. It's a reminder that on Independence Day, we don't just celebrate a date in history. We celebrate the resilience, the kindness, the ambition, and the unity of the Nigerian people. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey today. If you enjoyed this story, please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you won't miss our next adventure. Is there a funny activity a cat can do? Let me know in the comments, and I will see you next time.